Hi, my name is Florian Wilk and today I want to talk about Cyprus and why Cyprus is such a great country to be resident. Myself, I'm resident more than 10 years now in the Republic of Cyprus. It's a great island with nice tax incentives, great people, great cuisine, a great nature. You find pretty much everything. This makes it a great place to live. So if you know Cyprus, if you have been to Cyprus, and if you can imagine to change your place of living, your personal location for you and your family to Cyprus, it's definitely one of the best choices in the European Union. And in my following video, I will explain to you which steps are necessary in order to become resident, tax resident, and also non-domiciled in the Republic of Cyprus. So stay tuned. So first of all, I think it's very important that you don't only move to Cyprus because of tax incentives. You have to really fall in love with this island and really appreciate the style of living, the Mediterranean lifestyle there, the nature, and all the benefits the country is giving to you and your family. You take advantage of a great climate. Yeah, you have, of course, the Mediterranean Sea. You have a little bit hot summers, but also mild winters. You have the mountains, the Troodos Mountains with nearly 2,000-meter peak Olympus, and you can have a lot of sport activities there, from sailing, surfing, even skiing in the mountains, tennis, golf. So you have a really great package in Cyprus, and this makes it really interesting, not only because of tax incentives, but also because of a very great lifestyle you can have in the Republic of Cyprus. In Paphos you will find wonderful nature, you find a very beautiful city with the urban lifestyle in Limassol, or also in Larnaca you have a nice mixture of local and international living, and the airport just in front of your door. So if you are traveling a lot, Larnaca might be also a great choice for you. So what makes Cyprus so interesting as a place of residence to become tax resident in Cyprus? Mainly it's the non-domiciled taxation. It means if you are resident in Cyprus and you spend minimum 60 days per year in Cyprus and not more than 183 days somewhere else, then you are fulfilling the requirements to become non-domiciled. What you need, of course, is an apartment or a house in Cyprus, so you should make a rental agreement. I suggest usually 1 year at least to make a 1 year lease or rental agreement for property. And then in the next step, you can open a company in Cyprus, but I suggest only to open a company if you really need it. It makes things easier also for the non-domicile application, but it's not a must-have. As long as you spend 60 days minimum in Cyprus, and as long as you have a property, apartment or house in Cyprus, you definitely fulfill the requirements by law, and you are okay to receive the non-domicile status. The next important thing is you have to prove that you are not of Cypriot origin. It means you have to show with your father's passport that you are not origin of a Cypriot. It means that this non-domicile status is not cannot be taken by Cypriot citizens, or people with a Cypriot origin. So you have to show that your father is not from Cyprus, or if your father passed away, or for any other reason you don't have the passport of your father, you can also go to the local court and sign there that you confirm that your father is not Cypriot origin. We can go with you to the court and prepare all the paperwork for you. This is more or less a formality, but a very important formality. So what is the first step? The first step to become tax resident in Cyprus is to rent an apartment or a house, then to make an appointment. We're happy to make this appointment for you, of course, with the local immigration authority. Then to prepare the paperwork for the immigration, you need a health insurance, you need your rental agreement, of course, which might have to be taxed from the stamped from the tax office, depends on the value. We will advise you on that. Then you need your employment agreement or letter from your employer and your personal bank statements. Then we will go with you to the immigration appointment This usually takes a few weeks in advance, depends really on the area you are. If you're living in Larnaca, Limassol or Paphos, there's different requirements, depending on the local office. And during that appointment, there will be a photo taken of you, and you get a piece of paper after the appointment, which is called yellow slip, because it's a yellow piece of paper. And this paper confirms that you're officially resident of the Republic of Cyprus. And this is the first step to become also tax resident or non-domiciled in Cyprus, because residency is not the same like tax residency. Often it's mixed up, but of course it's a different step to be just resident and living somewhere, or to actually be tax resident. So the next step is to apply for your personal tax number. So you have a tax number in Cyprus, which is very important for bank accounts. Every bank is asking for a tax number. And the next step then is to apply for your non-domicile status with the tax authorities in Cyprus. For this, usually I suggest to wait 6 months after the immigration appointment in order to spend some time in Cyprus, to prove also that you spend these 60 days, of course, in Cyprus. And then it's time to apply with the Ministry of Finance for this status. And usually it takes about 6, 8, 10 months. It really depends on a case-to-case basis until you will get an official letter from the tax authorities in Cyprus, and they confirm that you are non-domiciled. And what does it actually mean? It means you have for 17 years, starting from the day of immigration, you are exempt from special contribution for defense, which is the tax on capital income in Cyprus, for example, on dividends or interest or any other kind of capital income. This tax is not payable by you having this non-domiciled status, and this for 17 years. So it means if you have a company, for example, in Cyprus, you pay on a company level your corporate income tax, which is 12.5% in Cyprus, and then on a personal level, you pay literally no tax. You're tax exempt from the special contribution for defense, this for 17 years. The only little fee you pay is a national health fee, which is 2.65% of your income. So this is coming on top, 12.5 on the company level, 2.65 on a personal level. There's a gap with 180,000 euro income, so roughly around 4,000 euros per year maximum. But on a personal level, if you receive any interest, if you receive dividends from abroad, these are completely tax-free. And this makes Cyprus so popular. Apart from the lifestyle in Cyprus, these tax incentives and the long period of time. 17 years is very long time. It's much longer than the Portuguese NHR, for example, or other tax incentives legislations. And this makes Cyprus, for many people, the #1 jurisdiction in the European Union for tax residents and for living. I hope I could give you some more information and insight into this topic. If you have any questions according to your specific case and situation, feel free to contact me. Under the video, you're finding my contact information. Feel free to contact me anytime on WhatsApp or email, and I'm happy to answer you immediately. Thank you very much. Make sure, please, to also subscribe to my channel and also click the like button below that video. I would highly appreciate. Please also share the information with your friends, business partners, because I want to reach 10,000 subscribers and would highly appreciate if you support me with that aim. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Take care. Yours, Florian Wilk.